Hi, welcome back to my Discovering New Music journey, and today we're going to be checking out some TXT. So this is kind of going to be like the start of my TXT kind of journey through their discography. We're going to be going through their albums in order from their debut. Definitely really excited to check this out. I've been really intrigued by the TXT songs that I've been hearing and, different albums and stuff like that. So I definitely wanted to hear more by them. So yeah, we're going to be starting with the first album that they released called The Dream Chapter Star. So I know they have like, a little story thing for all their, things. I'm not going to be watching any of the story kind of films that they, released, at least not now. While I'm listening to the albums, I'll probably do that later to maybe understand everything. I'm not usually not good at, picking up stories when it comes to those things anyway. But if you guys do want to explain the story for each, kind of era that they had, you guys can do that. But yeah, 100% really excited to hear this music. So let's get into this. All right, so starting with the first track called Blue Orangeade. Interesting. Got a lyric video for this one. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay. The homies. Nice. I like how the beat's going a lot as well. Ooh. Okay, I like the wreck right there. Yeah, the sound of the voices right there filled out. So nice. Like that. I like the melody that's singing right there as well. Okay, the build up right here. Ooh, I like that right there. Sound of that kind of bass on there. How the beat's going right there. Onto this. That's a really well done kind of video right here. Ooh, that was a nice melody right there. Yeah, the repeating of that kind of like thing right there. A nice melody on that. Alright, instrumental went down. No. Alright, let's see. Like that. Left off photo of the sound of this as well. Nice. Like the melody on that as well. How many that comes on that? Very colorful, bright vibe for this one. That's kind of re-rolling his voice at the end of that as well. Nice melody right there. The high vocal on that as well. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I love the sound of those vocals going on. What they do, it's very nice. I just part of that right here. Nice. Yeah, I love how the beat goes into that as well. Very interesting, kind of lower shift of vocal on that as well. Other melodies out on this part as well. It's very nice. Ooh, okay. Oh, I like that. Kind of going down. Like that. Really nice vocal on that right there. Nice. Like this on that. Get rid of the ad-libs going on the back. Yeah, I love the sound of that bridge a lot. The chords going on. That's nice. Going into this. Yeah, I love this hook a lot right here. That's a nice melody on that ad-lib right there. And do it again right here. Like this after chorus part as well. Kind of shouting kind of vocals on the back as well, into the energy. Aha. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely enjoyed this one. Very nice track to start the album with. Definitely right up my alley when it comes to music. Just the overall sound. I love the sound of everything going on, and the instrumentals. Very nice overall things going on with that. Really nice kind of rhythm with the beat. Love the melodies a lot that they were singing, especially in that chorus. 100%. Love how they sounded overall. Really like the the overall sound at the end right here with the ad libs going on. Love that sound of that bridge. Very nice overall sound with the chords going down in that as well. So yeah, definitely feel like I would listen to this one a good bit. Also, really love the use of that kind of like things like the harmonies on that as well, like just the vocals right there, how filled out that was and how they used it in the song was very interesting, in the melody and everything, just making everything sound really nice for this one. So this is definitely a track I would definitely listen to a lot. The video is very interesting, a lot of things going on, so I definitely didn't try to pick out anything going on in the music video, because it was just a lot of stuff going on. I mean, it's a lyric video, but it's also kind of music video with just all the kind of just things. It was a lot of details with like the different scenes that they had, like the YouTube screen right here and that, and then they have this at the side. Like, it was a lot. The people that worked on just the old visuals for this one definitely did their thing. It was definitely really entertaining to watch, just the whole kind of colorful kind of aspect they had of everything. Everything was very saturated with colors. Even how they went to like different shots was very interesting. Definitely, like I said, it had that kind of digital kind of like aspect to it, like the internet, I guess. I think that was a really interesting concept for this one. But yeah, overall nice sound of the song, really entertaining kind of music video going with it as well. 100%. Let's go on to the next track that we have for this album. It's called Crown. So this was the title track for this album, so we have a music video for this one as well. Okay. Oh, interesting dinging type sound. Really interesting kind of animation thing they got going on. And nice kind of synth kind of thing going on there. Nice. Okay, definitely like a synth pop type sounding thing. Like the melody right there. Oh, okay. The beat going right there. Kind of there. Got a percussion right there. Some of that is. Like how they did that with no transition. Ooh, okay. I just on this part. Nice vocals going on the back as well. Oh, more chords going down. Okay, that's harmony on that. I got a job. Let's say chord right there. Okay. Definitely very colorful for this one as well. Ooh, okay. That's a very interesting choreo right there. And we're kind of doing that together. Alright. Okay. I like the melody and oh, they're going on as well. Okay. I did rerun as well on that. Like that melody a lot, like how it sounded there. The harmony as well. Oh, love shit the vocal on that. Yeah, I love this part a lot right here. I really like the melodies right here. It kind of builds up as well with that kind of beat right there. Very nice. Ooh, which is kind of high since some of that. Okay, that was cool right there. They kind of all together with that kind of choreo. They're more kind of joining in on that. Yeah, that's so interesting how they have the animation going with that as well. I just have the chorus part as well. It's very nice. Bridge right here. That's the sound right here as well. It's interesting how they have that, you know, little kind of dinging sound going again right here. That was from the beginning. Going to that. I like the way they sing right here. Bringing the kind of percussion back in right there. That was a nice transition. Like they build up back over there. Oh, okay, I like how he sung that. And I echoed as well now. Nice. Like I'll jump back into this. Yeah, I like the melodies a lot in this kind of main chorus right here. I settled up right there. Oh, okay. Interesting how they place that at different kind of areas right there. Nice. Okay. The choreo was looking really nice in this one as well. Definitely had to, you know, see like a whole performance that they do. It looked like a lot of interesting kind of formation things that they had going on. I like how they did like the animations and stuff in the video to go with that. 100%. Really like the sound of the song. Definitely really like the overall kind of melodies that was going on for this one, especially in that chorus. It was definitely really nice. Also in the pre-chorus as well, had the instrumental went on that part as well, and the kind of vocals in the back. The, you know, the overall chords going down for everything really nice on the overall sound. I love the filled out sound for this one as well. 100% like that, you know, kind of bridge kind of thing going on and how to kind of build up back to the chorus. I like, you know, they did it for the pre-chorus as well. They had the build up sound, the percussion and stuff like that going. That was very interesting. Like the sound of the different kind of synth kind of things that was going on throughout the entire song. Very interesting kind of dinging sound that was coming in as well on that. I think, you know, started with it and then came back in the bridge or whatever. That was very interesting. But yeah, I think overall in terms of melodies, that was definitely doing a lot for me on this one. Just, you know, overall how they were singing everything, even in that after chorus part, that was very nice and kind of catchy thing. How they were saying that in the harmony, you know, the layered vocals on that as well. It was very interesting. Also very entertaining music video for this one as well. A lot of colorful things, a lot of interesting kind of transitions and, you know, things that they had going on. Even like the sets were very interesting. The little kind of thing they had with like the tails and all of that. Like, yeah. Very entertaining for that as well for this one. But yeah, definitely really enjoyed the song and everything for this one. But like I would listen to this one here and there. Now let's go on to the next one that we have, and it's called Our Summer. We got a lyric video for this one. Okay. Very interesting kind of overall for that sound. Ooh, okay. Nice. I like the way they're singing, very soft right there. Let's let harmony in as well. Harmony on back. Yeah, very airy kind of thing on them. Like the sound the keys just going on as well. Okay, kind of build up sound that rises the thing. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, I love the harmony on it. Nice. The overall melody of that. Yeah, I love the sound of this verse a lot right here. Very nice. Now they go into this pre-chorus as well. With the vocals coming on. The sound that thing going on. The overall build up, rising sound. How they go into this chorus is very interesting. How they do percussion as well on this. Very interesting. A nice bass in that as well. Nice. Okay, let's move that part. Oh, voice chop thing right there. Okay, interesting. Really nice rhythm overall with this kind of beat right here. It's going down nice. Ooh, like I was saying, right? Coming in like this. Like the rhythm of the beat right here is very nice right here. And there's background vocals again right there. Nice. Yeah, I love the humming in that. Okay, come back into this pre-chorus melody right here. Very nice over there. I'm singing that. Nice. Yeah, whoever's singing the background vocals out there, really nice. Yeah, sing over here at him, right? Nice. Aha, okay. Very nice for this one. Definitely like the sound of this one as well. Overall, very nice filled out sound, 100%. Like the melodies a lot that they were singing, just the way that they were singing, very soft, kind of airy thing going on. Really nice overall groove with the beat as well. The kind of, keys going down, especially in that kind of, I think it was the pre-chorus part where they had that and they kind of, had that build up sound or whatever. How they drop into that is very nice as well. Definitely love the, the layered vocals and a lot of the lines. Just, overall really nice sound, how they were singing. So yeah, definitely feel like I would listen to this one a good bit, kind of chill, kind of groovy kind of vibe. So I like that 100%. Let's go on to the next one. It's called Cat and Dog. Cat and Dog. You got a music video for this one as well. Okay. So you could definitely tell like they had a very specific kind of colorful, like very saturated kind of thing for this whole concept of the first album that they had. Is this the same like set that they had for the other one? Yeah, even that little kind of horn thing they had like, well, I don't know if they had like the actual thing, but it was like the animation kind of thing. It was like a horn or whatever. Oh man, that was interesting. Okay, interesting melody right there. Very interesting percussion coming right there. That was like different like place as well, like it was this side and then kind of moving this side right there. Okay. Ooh. Interesting kind of sound of their voices right there. They kind of affecting the voice. That kind of melody they're singing right here. I like the rhythm of this beat a lot right here. Okay. Yeah, like that kind of auto-tune. Very interesting. It's so interesting. That sound of this like fit with like the music video, how the thing's going. The melody right there. Nice. Ooh, interesting melody in that. I gotta sing that. A little vocal on that as well. Yeah, I like the drop right there. It's very nice. That kind of melody of that little key thing. Okay, I like that kind of rhythm right there. How they, a little bit of line right there. It's nice. Uh huh. I definitely like the sound of that kind of chorus right. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of the kind of rhythm of the kind of things that they're saying have very kind of staccato kind of thing. How they doing that? Okay, I like how you did that. Like the low voice they come on that. Yeah. That was nice how they broke the instrument right there. There's percussion coming in right there. And again, how they, pan it right there. I think it's a very interesting sound part right here. Like the melody a lot right there. I like how they go into that. How they drop it to this chorus is definitely my favorite part of everything on this one. Maybe actually have a dog in that. The lyrics are very interesting in this one. Even right there. I just want to be a dog is crazy. Are they're actually doing a bark on that. A little kind of a woo in the back as well. Kind of howl. Okay, it's interesting how the shadows was like actually kind of animal things going on. Wow. Okay, and they actually kind of made like a little kind of thing, like it's a cat or whatever. And that little last cat meow at the end. Interesting how they're all asleep, but okay. It was like, see, Hyunjun and Taehyun are the only kind of ones like up right now. Interesting. And they get the paw kind of things. Very interesting song, 100%. I feel like the concept was the kind of most kind of thing that was like very, very interesting for this one. I think it was just interesting, I guess, how it blended with like the overall sound of everything. I think it's very, very unique. Something I, really haven't really heard before, I guess, in terms of like this concept being fused with this kind of sound that they went for. Because, it's very, very interesting. It's getting like, a lot of kind of trap kind of things with the, way I guess everything was going in terms of how everything dropped, at least in that chorus, and even the auto-tune in their voices and stuff like that. Really interesting overall melodies that they were doing for this one. I feel like, this was definitely really, really entertaining, 100%. I feel like I would actually listen to this song, right? Maybe here and there. The lyrics, mainly specifically for this, the last part was very interesting. Let's play forever. I just want to be a dog. You feel me? That was very, very interesting. And the kind of bark thing that they had for this one. I probably would listen to this one as much as the other tracks on the album, but maybe here and there I definitely feel like this is something I can vibe to if it came on 100%, just in this kind of overall energy. Like I said, I really love the sound in that chorus a lot. How that drops is very, very entertaining, very, very nice sound. Very nice how they did like the different percussion in this one, even like the fast paced percussion thing that was kind of panning at one point, and even that little like high sound, the melody on that was very, very interesting. I'm not entirely sure what instrument that was. I'm guessing maybe like a xylophone or maybe some type of keys or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what that was, but that sounded very interesting going with everything as well. But yeah, just very entertaining as well. Like I said, I like that they're keeping with this whole kind of colorful thing for this whole thing. I think at least with the concept, they're doing everything very cohesive, so that's very, very enjoyable with the the music videos and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely really entertaining for this one. And let's go on to what I think is the last track that we have for this one, and this one is called Nap of a Star. Interesting. Got a music video for this one as well. So they seem to have videos for all the songs for the album except for one. Now I think they had a video for that one as well. They didn't have like subtitles or nothing. Okay. Okay, a darker vibe from the others. I like the style though. Okay. Some brother right there. I like the overall melody that's going on with the, guitar going. Are those things in the on the screen saying something? What is that? Interesting. He woke up with horns on his head, like a deer. That was a thing in the Crown music video as well, correct? With like the little animation of the horn kind of appearing on his head. I like how they're, filming this as if it's like kind of like a old kind of film, or like some type of like stop motion thing. I think that's very interesting, just the movement. Okay, the sound here. I like the melody this song. I love how I felt out that song you got right there. And his horns kind of grew bigger right there. Oh, what was that? The freaking skull witch thing right there, watching, and it just kind of right there. Oh, okay. Okay, I like how the beat comes right here. And that's percussion. I go feel out everything as well. Very interesting way they're singing on this one. What the? What is I? These wings, but they're like mechanical, such a thing. That's a nice kind of thing with that. The harmony on that as well. Huh. It's like a huge cat. Big cut on his neck. His horns are bigger as well. Trying to pull it off. Like I know this isn't real, but like just the him pulling it off and like it bleeding, it's just like Okay, now cause approaching him with his mechanical wings. And now the rest of the members are gathering. with a star, and the star is like also kind of mechanical as well. Wow, I'm really interested to know how they filmed that. That was really interesting. Yeah, so again, when it comes to, I don't know what any of that is saying at the end. You guys can translate that if you want to. But when it comes to picking up story and storyline stuff in music videos and just videos in general, I'm very bad at it unless there's like something that literally tells me what's going on. I have no idea. So, just based off a video, the only thing I got was just Yeonjun. You feel me? He had horns. He woke up with the horns. Then over time, you feel me? He was just, I guess, going through this force for some reason. Like I said, there's like little things on the screens that's happening. Like telling, I guess maybe a story, but I can't understand that obviously, right? Maybe I need to learn Korean, right, so I can understand that better. But I don't know exactly what's going on. Just by the video, I just got that, he had the horns traveling through the forest or whatever. Then we saw the other members and their little kind of things that they had going on. And then they all come together at this end, the end. He saw a cat. What was it? Was that a giant cat or something like that? Very interesting. But yeah, you got to the end of this and he didn't want his horns anymore. So he tried to rip them off. They all ended up in this forest. You feel me? Just together right here. I think, definitely very interesting. And then they look up at this kind of glowing star that's like mechanical kind of moving type thing. But I think just the most interesting thing about this is just the way they filmed it. I think the style of everything was very, very interesting. This whole kind of, fantasy looking thing and just how they filmed it, I guess, as well. Because like I said, the way the movements felt very kind of like choppy a bit in terms of like, at least, in the beginning when he was like walking or even when he was like walking through this forest and stuff like that, how everything was just moving just in general. And, it kind of gave me like a stop motion type feel with everything. So that was very, very interesting. But yeah, really interesting on this one. When it comes to the music video, I would say the song definitely sounded interesting as well. At first, I wasn't 100% there with the song. Like, it was sounding cool, like just the overall way that they were singing, but it probably wouldn't be something I would listen to. But as, the song went on and they started to bring that percussion and they kind of started filling out more, and even that sound, I think when it came in with like more kind of instrument sounds, I think there was like some horns coming in and stuff like that. Just the overall sound of that as well with everything, I started to like a little bit more. So yeah, I feel like here and there I'll probably listen to this one as well. Very, very interesting, especially going with the video for this one. It was very entertaining. But yeah, 100%, that is the end of my reaction to TXT's The Dream Chapter Star album. So I like how they kind of went back and kind of related to the whole star concept with this last little thing, right? I thought this was a very interesting overall thing in terms of like concept, a very colorful thing, at least for like most of the songs that they had. Very bright kind of sound for most of these as well. That was very interesting. I definitely do like the production a lot on all these songs. I think TXT sounded really nice singing these melodies as well. I think definitely a favorite for me on this one is definitely Blue Orangeade. I feel like I would listen to that one the most. If they have performed any of these songs, which I'm pretty sure they have, I'll definitely be checking out those performances on my Patreon. A lot of the the choreo and stuff looked very interesting for these songs, so it'd be nice to see all that 100%. But yeah, definitely look forward to more TXT reactions to come. Like I said, we are going through their discography. Tell me what you guys thought about this album down below. What did you like? Would you not like? Tell me what your favorite part of everything was. Tell me what your favorite song was, or you can rank the entire album if you'd like. Definitely would like to hear your opinion. But yeah, 100%. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.